A lot of people don't know this, but there is a right and a wrong way to take melatonin for your sleep, and most people that I talk to are doing it the wrong way. Dr. Brooke here, Cook with Dr. Brooke, where we talk about the connection between nutrition, sometimes other lifestyle interventions, in this case, a natural supplement, and mental health outcomes. So melatonin is a natural substance, a hormone made in our brains. Everybody's brain pumps out some melatonin throughout the day that helps us sync up our circadian rhythms. I'm currently in sunny Florida, but normally practice in kind of the upper Midwest in Minnesota and Wisconsin, where we have really like long days in the summer, really short days in the winter, and everybody's circadian rhythm gets thrown off. If we all lived at the equator and we had perfectly normal daytime, nighttime hours, we would all have pretty good circadian rhythms. Our brains would naturally pump out a little extra burst of melatonin in the evenings, approximately 12 hours after the sun came up, which is approximately 12 hours after we got up in the morning. The thing that people get wrong about melatonin is they think that it's a sedative, when it's really a hormone to help us sync up our circadian rhythms, not necessarily to make us tired when we have melatonin. So it's been studied at really low doses, like 1 to 3 milligrams, which is already a lot more than your brain is naturally going to push out in the evenings. It's super physiologic. But I don't know if melatonin just has a really good marketing team, or if it's just like American culture where people have kind of gone, well, if 1 milligram is good, 5, 10, even 15 milligrams must be better. And it must be safe, and that must be what I'm supposed to do, because that's what they sell over the counter at Target and Walgreens and things. And it's not terribly unsafe. It's usually pretty well tolerated, but it's also like wildly unnecessary. If you came to me in clinic, I would actually whip out a whiteboard or like a little notepad and kind of draw it out for you. So let's do that. So this is a picture that I'll draw in clinic when I'm talking to people about sleep hygiene and melatonin. So this is us waking up in the morning, and when we go to bed at night, all throughout the day, our brain is pushing out a little bit of melatonin. And then in the early evening, about 12 hours after we get up in the morning, it pushes out a little extra to kind of cue our body that we're going to be going to sleep in a few hours. And then later on, we feel tired, we go to sleep. And this is all pretty normal when we live at the equator and don't have cell phones and don't have like shifting work schedules and other demands, but it can get skewed up. So we tell people to use melatonin to help resync the circadian rhythm, not necessarily as a sedative, but more to line up the circadian rhythm. So when we take 1 to 3 milligrams of melatonin, really how it's been studied in the 0.5 to 1 milligram range, we're trying to take it around when our brain is naturally pumping out extra melatonin to kind of enhance this natural spike. The melatonin itself is not a sedative. It's not going to make you feel tired, but it's to help kind of realign the circadian rhythm. So what a lot of people will do is they'll take like 10 plus milligrams right when they go to bed. And then